Okay, so what Soundcore did, they took the best of the Liberty 2 Pro, the Liberty Air 2, and combined the two and came up with the Liberty Air 2 Pro. And on top of that, they gave a little bit more TLC to the sound quality.
I see some love. It's love day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love. Now you can pick these up for around $130 on Soundcore's website. As always, I'll put the link in the description down below. And also, these come in 4 different colors. You got an onyx black, a titanium white, a sapphire blue, and a crystal pink. And the crystal pink is more like a rose gold in my opinion. Now on a single charge for the earbuds alone, you will get around 7 hours of playback time, but with the charging case included, you will get around 26 hours of total playback time. Now this also comes with fast charge, so around 15 minutes of charge time will give you about 3 hours of additional playback time. Now to charge these up completely with the USB Type-C cable, it will take around 2 hours, and if you choose to wirelessly charge it, it'll take around 3 hours. Now quickly going around this box, on the front side, as you can see, it says Liberty Air 2 Pro at the top, pure sound, targeted active noise cancellation, hybrid ANC, pure note technology, 26 hours of total playback time like I said before, and also the wireless charging. On the right side, it talks about I believe these are 11mm drivers. It talks about the pure note technology. It says drivers coated with 10 hardened nano layers generate stunning accuracy and clarity. Now this pure note technology, this is Soundcore's words, not mine, but we will definitely test this out. It says, to ensure the most accurate and intense sound, Liberty Air 2 Pro's drivers has been coated with 10 hardened nano layers. This extra stiffness gives your music 45% more bass and 30% wider frequency bandwidth, all without sacrificing clarity and definition. On the back side of this box, it talks about the target active noise cancellation, which we will get into, pure note technology for sublime sound, which I just mentioned, HearID personalized sound, which talks about the Soundcore app. I love that Soundcore has an app for their earbuds, which I will go into full detail inside this video. Clear calls via 6 noise canceling mic. So there are 2 mics at the top of the earbuds, 2 mics at the bottom, and then 2 internal mics, which I will go around the earbuds and show you exactly where those are. And then it also talks about the play time as well. Now as you open this box up, Soundcore always gives you a beautiful presentation, a very pleasant unboxing experience. As you can see over here, you do have the earbuds placed nicely underneath this plastic film, and then on this side right here, it talks about the different sound modes, which I will get into when I talk more about the app. Okay, so what comes inside of this box? Obviously you do have the earbuds and the charging case, but underneath all of that, what you will get, hold on, give me 1 second. Here's your charging case, your earbuds. Let me set those to the side. I'll come back to those in a second. You do have your USB Type A to USB Type C charging cable, which is a great look. If you are going to get some earbuds nowadays in 2021, you definitely want to make sure they have a USB Type-C charging port. If not, just don't mess with them, unless it's coming from Apple. You also get some literature right here. I will not get into this. I believe everything that's here is inside of the app, which I will show you. And then you also get a multitude of ear tips right here. You have a total of 9 ear tips, 8 additional ear tips, and then 1 that's already pre-installed on the earbuds themselves. And going around this case right here, you know what? Looking closely at this case and these earbuds, I honestly think that these are the sapphire blue ones. Now, the sapphire blue is a very dark blue, but I really do like this. It doesn't seem like there's much of a difference if you do get the titanium black ones over the sapphire blue. But anyways, going around this case right here, as you can see on the front side of this case, the lid door, it does have the Soundcore badge right here. And then if you're familiar with Soundcore, they do have a unique door on this case and also on their Liberty 2 Pro earbuds. This door doesn't lift open, it slides open like this. So it is, I think this is kind of like spring assisted or something like that. But anyways, the lid door slides open just like this. It's very different, very unique from anything else you'll find out there on the market. I really like what Soundcore has done with this case right here. On the back side, you get your USB Type-C charging port. I believe this is a Bluetooth reset button. And then also this charging case is capable of being wirelessly charging. So as soon as you set this on a wirelessly charging pad, it will automatically just start charging. And as you can see on the front side, you do get 3 indicator dots right here as well. So when it comes to the earbuds inside the charging case, they are held in by magnets. So when you set these in here and you turn these upside down, they will not fall out. And another special thing about the lid door is that if you do happen to drop these, the lid door is just not going to flip open like most cases. It actually has to slide. So it's a less of a chance of this lid door actually flying open if you do actually drop these. Now you know I'm not the biggest fan of touch pads on earbuds, which these do have, but one thing I would have to say is that when it comes to the boom style earbuds like these, the AirPod Pros and amongst others, accidental touches do not happen as often when you have this stem to grab onto when you're pulling these out of your ear. It's a lot easier, unlike some of the other earbuds that I have tested on this channel that are just circle and they're sitting inside your ears. If you try to grab those, you will actually get an accidental touch, but with these, you just grab the stem, pull it out, and you won't have any issues with that right there. So touch surfaces, not so much, but when it's in combination with boom style earbuds, I do like that. Now going around these earbuds, on the top side, you do have 2 microphones. On the bottom side, there's 2 more microphones, and then there's also 2 internal microphones. And then on the outside of the earbuds right here is where you have your touch surface, which I will go over those button functions in a little bit. And it is an all plastic design, obviously minus the silicone ear tips. Soundcore really did a good job in designing these. I'm always a big fan of the boom style earbuds, and I will always be a big fan of the boom style earbuds. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the overall construction design of the earbuds, the charging case and everything. So let me go ahead and hook these up to my mobile device and let's talk about the app. Okay, so what you want to do after you go and charge these earbuds up completely is download the Soundcore app, which I do have right here. And on the inside of the Soundcore app, as you can see, this is the main screen right here. You have my devices, you have speakers and headphones at the top. At the top left right here, you do have these 3 bars right here. You can log into your account, and I do believe I do have an account, but I'm not going to log in for the sake of this video. On the top right, you do have this bell right here, which is just a messages tab and a how-to guide on various items that they want to talk about. I already have these Liberty Air 2 Pros paired to my mobile device. I do have other devices. I have the Soundcore Trance, the Liberty Air 2s, and the Liberty 2 Pros. So I'm not going to mess with any of that. So let me just go ahead and hit connect on these. It says searching. And then here we go right here. And my battery percentage is pretty low on these. So they were in the charging case. I don't know why they are low right now. But anyways, let me go through this app. So at the top left, you have these 4 dots right here, and what that does is just bring you back to the main menu. On the top right, you have these 3 dots right here. It gives you your wear detection, and what this does is when you pull these out of your ears, when you listen to music, the music will automatically stop. You got your touch tone, turn that on and off. You have your update firmware, your quick start guide, and your user manual. So the paperwork in the box, if you don't feel like messing with that, you have that stuff right here as well. You get an image of the earbuds right here, and then the battery sign. One thing that I wish that they would have shown about the battery percentage right here is not just show the red or the green as the battery's getting lower or if it's fully charged, to have an actual number right here. It's always good to show the actual number of your battery percentage. That's just my opinion. And then at the bottom right here, you do have your ambient sound. If I click on that, you have your various different sound modes. You have noise cancellation, transparency mode, and then normal. Even though the bar for me is set at the AirPods Pro level, this comes in as close as possible for that $130 price point. To be completely honest with you, it has been the best pair of earbuds that I've tested that's under $150 when it comes to active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and all of that. Soundcore really did a good job on incorporating this technology and keeping the price point very low. So if you don't want to break the bank and go out and get some higher end Sonys, some Apples, some Bose earbuds, definitely give these a try, because Soundcore did a really good job when it came to all the different sound modes inside of these earbuds. And as you can see, as I hit noise canceling, you have different modes: transport, indoor, outdoor, and custom. And then so with this custom wheel right here, as you can see, as I turn this wheel, the noise cancellation will actually change. One improvement that I would like to have seen on this part right here, Soundcore, is give some kind of number. I mean, maybe it's just me, but my hearing is not the greatest. So when I am going around here, I really can't tell that big of a difference. If you were to like maybe put some type of number or some type of indicator inside of the middle of this wheel to let me know exactly what setting I'm actually on when I'm doing the custom. Under transparency mode, you have fully transport, and you also have vocal mode, and it gives you what these are at the bottom. Now if I go back, now underneath the bottom, it has your HearID and Equalizer, so you either can press this tab or you can just swipe to get to it. I did set up this HearID already, but what I'm going to do for this video, I am going to reset that and show you exactly how this thing works. So HearID, this gives you everything that it does right here. It maps out personal hearing sensitivity at multiple frequencies, yada, yada, yada. So I'm gonna hit next. It tells you to select an age range, 30 to 40, that's me. Now I'm gonna run through this test really quickly to let you know, and to show you exactly how this works. Okay, so what you're done with the test, this is exactly the bass, the mid-range, and the treble. This is what they will show you right here, at how they analyze your ear. Now, one thing that's different that I noticed with the Soundcore HearID is that they actually want you to tap the button as you hear a sound. It's a series of loud tones, very low tones, and they test each ear individually. Now, other earbuds like, what are those? What earbuds were those? Oh, the Neurophones. So the Neurophones with the over-the-ear and the in-ear earbuds, it runs the test by itself. So it gives you, it's a series of tones and everything, and it runs it and it analyzes it on its own. While this one, you have to actually go in and manually do it and push if you hear something or not. So I don't know if this test is more accurate than the Neurophone test, but either way it goes, this does actually try to analyze your hearing to give you the best sound possible, customized to your ears alone. So that's for HearID. You also get your equalizer down here at the bottom. If you click on that, you have a bunch of different presets right here. Soundcore Signature, that's what the one they recommend. I don't think I've tested that one out yet. I normally went straight to R&B, but you have acoustic bass boost. You know what, you can read it. I'll just scroll down and you can read it. Feel free to pause the video whenever. And then also, you also have custom right here, and I was just messing around with this, and you can add as many custom ones as you want depending on what type of music you want. So they give you a lot of different options when it comes to customizing this sound to your ears. And when it comes to sound quality, you know what, I'll get to the sound quality when I'm done talking about this app. So swipe over this way again, and then for the controls right here. And one thing that I do love is that the controls are just laid out plain and simple right here. It's not something that's hidden that you have to search for inside of the app. And they gave you the opportunity to customize these touch surfaces. Now, one thing Soundcore I would recommend is that you do have your double tap feature right here, but send some kind of software update, or if you can, I'm not sure if you can, send some kind of update to the app and to the earbuds to incorporate a triple tap, so that you just have more options. So right now, what I have right here is set up for the double tap. On the left one, you go to the previous track, and then you can also change it to volume up, volume down, next, play, pause, voice assistant, or ambient sound, and then also with the right one right here. And then at the bottom, it says hold for 2 seconds, and on the left one, I actually have that set to ambient sound, and you do get these options right here. So if I switch back over to play, pause, those ambient sound features go away, and there aren't anything else that pops up. But for at the bottom, you hit ambient sound, you do get a different choice of options. When you hold it for 2 seconds to either choose, it'll cycle through noise cancellation, transparency mode, or normal. And then obviously you can uncheck these as you want if you don't want these on at all. If you don't want them, I think you do need to have 2 at least on. So I chose to do all 3. That's just my personal preference. And then for the right one, hold for 2 seconds is play and pause. But I will probably not use that one right there at all, simply because it does have the auto shut off feature like I said before. So when you're playing music, you remove them out of your ear and then it'll just automatically pause, which I do like about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the app. That's everything inside the app. I do really love this app. It gives you a lot of different options when it comes to customizing the sound quality and tailoring it exactly to how you want your music to sound. Oh yeah, and before I get to the sound quality, I already talked about the button functions, and One thing that I did forget to mention is that you are able to listen to these earbuds one at a time. So what that means, if you take one earbud out, you put that back in the case, you still can listen to the left one and vice versa. So you're good on that. Now when it comes to the sound quality, it's a little bit difficult for me to just say, hey, this is exactly how the sound quality is, because they give you so many options and variations to customize, to tailor this to you. I mean, you have your presets, you have the customized EQ, and then you also have the HearID. So it's all depends on how you like your music. If you want more bass for the bass head, you can do that. If you want more clarity, more dynamic sound for your more audio files, you can do that. It's all there. So sound quality on here is just really, really dope in my opinion. Now, for the call quality, as you're hearing my voice right now with the 6 mic technology, this is how the other person on the other side will hear you when you're on a phone call. Important business person, whatever, it doesn't matter. These earbuds will get the job done. It is in stereo mode, so that means it's in both ears. And I called my dad. I had ambient music playing in the background. My Google display back here, the music was on 5. He couldn't hear the music at all. And then I turned it up to 10. He was able to hear the music then, but it still didn't drown out my voice when it came to the music or any type of ambient noise going on inside of my studio right here. So call quality, 6 mic technology on here does an amazing job blocking out ambient noise. So you're good money on that. Soundcore, you did your thing. Call quality, mwah. Now when it comes to latency, I tested out YouTube, Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, you know, all the usual suspects, and I didn't have any latency problems whatsoever, and I didn't expect any latency problems whatsoever, simply because on the last versions of the last earbuds that I got from Soundcore, the last 2 versions actually, I didn't have any latency problems as well. So Soundcore did an amazing job making sure there's no latency issues with that, and I do believe that's in part somewhat to the Bluetooth 5.0 technology as well inside of these earbuds. And so yeah, people, that is my full review of these Liberty Air 2 Pro earbuds. Soundcore, you did your thing. I salute you. Yeah, like I said, overall these earbuds are really, really dope, and I think Soundcore did an amazing job. If you're in the market to buy some earbuds and you don't want to break the bank, you want to keep it around $100, $130, these are definitely ones to try out. I do believe, in my honest opinion, that you will not be disappointed when it comes to these Liberty Air 2 Pros. And that's all I got for you people. As always, if this is your first time here, or if you found any value in this video whatsoever, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech video. As always, thanks for stopping by the Tech Love channel. My name is Nicholas, and I'm out. Peace.